Broncos country.
Let's go.
Scotty on a mission, about to take us for a ride. It's presented by the Studio 840. Look alive, cause this is 1 mile, 1 mile high. 1 mile, 1 mile high. So make sure that you like and share and hit the subscribe, cause you know he coming back. It's just a 1 mile ride. Take two, bitches. Yes, this is my second time doing it. So Broncos country, please welcome yourself back to 1 Mile High. And it's presented to you by Studio 840 this time. And look, baby, we about to get this shit started. It is draft time. So everybody's putting out mock drafts. And you know what, motherfucker? I am too. So the Broncos, we got quite a few picks in the first 3 rounds of the draft. So that's what I wanted to do. I kind of wanted to just throw some names out there, throw some situations out there, and see what we got, see what we gonna come up with. See what we gonna fucking come up with, all right? So look, now, from what I've been seeing, you know, there has been some talks about us taking a quarterback with the 9th pick, and it don't make a lot of motherfucking sense to me, okay? Not sure about you, but it damn sure don't make a lot of sense to me. So we do have a trade early in the draft, okay? And like I said, I'm gonna throw some names out there, and we gonna see how it rock. We gonna see how it rock. All right, so look. First round, we got the number 9th pick. I believe that we are, with all the picks that we have, some people are thinking that maybe we trade up to go get somebody, which makes really no sense. And I think because we are in such a sweet spot, I think there's the ability that one of those teams that are sitting right behind us, and I chose the Minnesota Vikings as one of those teams that will decide to trade up from 12 to 9, which would also then give us the 46th pick of the draft, okay? And I'm gonna let you know where that comes in a little bit later on. So instead of having the 9th pick of the draft, I believe they're going to come up, Minnesota, they're going to come up for that quarterback, okay? The reason why I didn't feel we would end up taking a quarterback is because, number one, you have to pay him top 10 money. If you're paying him top 10 money, that means none of the quarterbacks that are on our list should even be there. You have to get rid of Teddy. You got to get rid of Drew. There's no way. There's no way. People say, well, man, maybe you just sit him behind Teddy. Teddy demands a little bit too much money. So you can't give a first-round quarterback that much money. Then you also have to give Teddy a new contract to give him a lot of money. Doesn't make a lot of sense. What does make sense is Minnesota. Minnesota's in a position where, hey, man, after this year, Kirk Cousins can shake. So why not go get you a top 10 quarterback that you can develop 1 year behind somebody like Kirk Cousins? Makes a lot of sense to me. So with the 12th pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, the Broncos select Derek Stingley Jr., cornerback, LSU. What? We go quarterback 2 years in a row? You fucking right. Now we solidify both cornerback positions. Now all we need to do is make sure that we have some good slot corners. And that's cool, because we got some on the roster already. So just think. Number one, you don't have to pay him top 10 money. Yes, first round he gets the, what do they call it? The team option, the 5th-year option. Yes, but not top 10 money. Okay? Not top 10 money. So, but now you got 2 dogs on the outside. Ooh. We in a passing league, ladies and gentlemen. You see, we got to cover all these receivers, these quarterbacks. That actually sounds right. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to think that maybe you go 2 years in a row taking a DB, but it doesn't sound too off given our situation. Just saying. Think about that now. Think about that now. Okay, so after that, the number 40th pick, the Denver Broncos select Kenyan Green, Miami, offensive guard. Offensive guard? We need a tackle. You can never have too many good linemen, okay? We're changing our offensive scheme anyway, kind of running an outside zone. This is one of the best run blockers in this game, offensively, guard-wise. So why wouldn't you want to add a good piece like that, okay? He's already projected to go around this same area anyway, 35, 36. If he falls at 40, you go get him, okay? You go get you an offensive guard because, again, most of the times, offensive lines, they're shuffling around. Some dudes is fucking guards that turn into tackles and tackles that turn into guards. Trust me. That's the kind of, and again, we are changing our offense a little bit. We got an outside scheme now. So with that outside zone, that outside, you're gonna need some good run blockers. Think about it. Now, that pick that Minnesota gave us to move up in the draft, we now get the 46th pick of the NFL draft. So the Denver Broncos select with the 46th pick in the 2022 NFL draft, Damon Clark out of LSU, linebacker. Yeah. Now you go solidify some right there in that middle, baby. We already looking for a linebacker. I've told you before. It's one of our hot spots anyway. He's one of the better. I watched him play coming out of that LSU. Okay? Even though LSU wasn't all that great this year, I watched a lot of SEC football. I just do. He was a baller. And you got quite a few different guys on the defense that should be going around this point, whether it's edge rushers, linebackers, a couple cornerbacks. Makes a lot of sense, okay? Makes a lot of sense. Linebacker, baby. Now, this is like the third round. No? Yeah, I think this is the third. This is third round? No, it's still second. I think this is second round still. Still second round. So we got 3 picks out of that second round. Ooh. So, with the number 64th pick in the 2022 NFL draft, the Denver Broncos select Max Mitchell, offensive tackle out of Louisiana. Yes, okay. Now you go get you an offensive tackle. All right. Now look, you got to think about that. Now you're starting to put those pieces together. You done got 2 offensive linemen, bet. Okay, I got a linebacker and I got a corner. Spread the wealth around. And they're good players at their position. Now, mind you, there's always a lot of different players that we don't see when it comes to this draft shit. There's a lot of players that are maybe not talked about as much that ends up getting put in these positions. But these are just players that I've been familiar with. I've seen some of them played in the Senior Bowl. Little shit like that. You know what I mean? Little shit like that. So, I know their name. I see them around. Okay. Now, we have 2 other picks. I think these are both in the third round. And I don't necessarily have names for these people, but I think this is who we're going to end up trying to get for. I think with the 75th pick, we'll end up taking something like an edge rusher, okay? Yes, an edge rusher. Obviously, again, we need some more depth at that position. Got young guys coming in, but you need a little depth at that position. Wouldn't be too bad to go and get you another edge rusher. And at the 96th position, I end up thinking we taking a running back. It's not guaranteed that we keep Melvin, y'all. It's really not guaranteed that we keep Melvin. I think a running back at this spot would actually be nice. Okay, you get somebody else that just in case we can't pay Melvin, hey, we drafted a running back in the third round and he can complement. You know what I'm saying? Now you got 2 real good young guys who can end up coming in. All right, so that is my mock draft so far. The first 3 rounds, it's a little shaky, but at the same time, those first few picks, those first 4 or 5 picks, I'm really confident about, number 1, the player, but number 2, the opportunity for us to move out of that top 10, because I know somebody's going to want to be in that top 10 and to pick up another second round pick. That'll help us a lot. And why not go with a motherfucking cornerback, a dog? So you already know, you motherfuckers better like, share, and subscribe. And you know it again. Hey, I'm gonna see you motherfuckers again in the next goddamn video. probably tomorrow. So, peace.